So, welcome to Xaedblade's Escapades. Unfortunately, the words you're hearing is not actually what was recorded at the time. You see, I did this little thing where I accidentally clicked on an option to allow the spacebar to be my cue for allowing volume in my video. So, occasionally you'll hear me speaking in this video, and occasionally you won't, and it's basically every time that I jump. So I'm going to try to narrate this the best I can as it goes, but it is quite a bit of footage, and I might not remember everything I was talking about. So, anyway, so I was coming up here and I was explaining, oh, I jumped. Done. Oh, I jumped. Did you hear me? It's about Patreon. So, is it Anyway, I'm going to let you guys watch this video, and I'll comment as we go. So basically what I was saying here is just thank you to everyone for Patreon who is donating. I believe it's Angel Glover. Awesome. Thank you so much. I did have a whole spiel about thanking you guys for supporting me, as well as supporting me in the videos through your comments, not only through Patreon, but your comments as well. And, yep, so I'm just looking around at my animals and just showing myself, trying to remind myself where I am with everything, and see how the dogs are doing, and see how the cows are doing, and the chickens, and occasionally speaking. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is, yeah, I don't even know. I'm going to let this be like an extra video server, and just thank you for all the Patreon. I did start to collect Cactus. I did start to get things set up with the Cactus wall, which I was going to create. And I can't remember who had mentioned the Cactus wall to me, but it's a great idea. I go through here and I build it for the most part. Yeah, so this is just going to be a bonus episode. I am sorry about this, guys. It's going to be a long bonus episode. It's, yeah, that was just a kick to the guts, because I actually, I tried starting this episode earlier, and I was having problems with the recording, because the hard drive that I found a hard drive, because I'm having hard drive issues. I don't have enough space for all my videos, because I use a very large recording software that basically records what I play at really high res, but it's the raw file, and so it records everything with lots and lots of gigabytes. So I think an hour-long video is like 100 gigabytes, and so it fills up my hard drive really quickly. And so I got this other one, but it just, I'm guessing it's on the verge of dying, because when I try to record onto it, it just dies. So I don't even want to try to use it, because I know it's going to fail, and it's going to be horrible. It's not going to be good. So I've decided not to use that drive, and I'm going to take it out of my system and hopefully find another one that works that's at least a terabyte, because, man, these videos get pretty big. That leads me to the second thing, is just time. I know I haven't posted a video on Better Than Wolves lately, and the main reason for that is just time. I started 2 more series since making the last Better Than Wolves video. It's never my intention to stop making Better Than Wolves. I will be playing it till the mod maker no longer makes it. That's how much I love this mod. It's just always going to be the version of Minecraft that I see as the original version. So I've been playing FX Craft server, which is a server that I have with my family and friends. Fatal Crusher's the friend that I play with, and my kids are on there as well. And it's basically just a fun server. It's fairly easy to play. It's not very difficult. It's modded. It's a Tekkit server, a Tekkit mod pack, and actually you can download it. It's just called FX Craft 3 is the current version we're running, and it's got all sorts of different mods on it if you want to play it. It's just a fun, easy mod to play, and is set on a lot of automation. Yeah, so I mean, that's what I've been doing. I also started a new one called Stickheads into Space. Yes, the acronym is on purpose for that one. It's basically me and Fatal Crusher on a server, and we're basically doing kind of a role play where we have to leave the Earth within 10 minutes and then survive with Galacticraft, and that's just flying through the air in space, landing on the moon, trying to get to the outer reaches of space. We also have the extra planets on there with special things and so forth. So yeah, that'll be coming out soon. I have recorded that. It's just finding the time to put all of the recordings onto video. It takes a lot of time because I have to watch every minute of video currently. Just the way that I currently record. I think I need to change that. It's just... Whoa! Kill it. Wow. I didn't realize about that. Anyway, yeah, so that was the pathing. The pathing changes in the desert. So it looked like a desert sand, which is cool. But anyway, back to what I was talking about, the Stickheads into Space. That mod pack is a pretty cool mod pack that we've made, and so I've been making those kind, but it's just the time involved in watching every minute of video. I do it just for quality, just to ensure that what I'm saying isn't boring, and cut out the boring bits. And I know with my FXCraft server pack, I tend to leave everything there. And the main reason for that is it's supposed to be a fun, easy, low maintenance sort of what's what I'm looking for. Booger. Low maintenance recording. So basically I can record it and get it out pretty quick because it doesn't take a lot of editing. For the most part, I just pop it in there. But it does take time to edit. And that's where I am right now. It just takes time to edit. So getting all those videos out just takes a lot of time. And so it's kind of hard to get all of them done at the same time. So don't think that I forgot about Better Than Wolves. I haven't. That's, like I said, my #1 mod, and I will continue. As you can see here, I'm even frustrated that I've lost the volume in this video. But I'm still here, and I'm actually sitting here commentating and talking to you while I play and not even remember the words I'm saying at the same time. So I do apologize again about that. There's nothing I can do. And stuff like this happens all the time. There's a couple videos where I've just basically lost hours and hours of video. That was, I think, 2 episodes ago. I had a whole video planned, and I even tried to explain it to you a little bit, and I ended up deleting the video just for space-wise. It was just, it was a pain. So what I try to accomplish in this video are a couple things. One thing is getting this wall built, and so I'm basically going in and chopping down as many cactuses as I can. And what I'll do with these cactuses is I'm going to build a wall, light up this whole area, and, well, I need to get more cactus. I only got 2 left, so I'll do that, and I'll be right back once I've got the extra cactuses that I need, because I'll be placing a few more down. And rather than boring you with all the cactus collecting, I will basically cut through that and hear my I'm so sorry, guys. It's just the stupidest thing. That's just me, though. If you know me, Chad, FXCraft, Xaedblade, Chad, me. That's the kind of guy I am. I do the dumbest things sometimes, and that's something I should have checked before I started recording. I did it before, and I was like, that's it. Every time I start, I'm going to check, and I didn't check this time, and what do you know? It didn't work. So, anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, so I accidentally fall in this hole because I am digging, and in Better Than Wolves, as I'm sure most of you know, when you dig or walk in the desert, things collapse, and this is just freaking dangerous, man. I had nearly a heart attack because of that falling through, and it was crazy. So I'm going to block this up with some, what's this stuff called? Yeah, sandstone. And just filling it up just to make it safe, because obviously I don't want to just fall into a hole. And of course I placed that wrong, because that's what I do. And I've mostly finished getting it done, cutting through this area. And I have an epiphany at this point where I can actually, I don't actually have to cut all the way through it. I can actually make, well, one, because that's pretty ugly and I'd rather not do that. But I can actually cut through here mostly, and then just move up a couple levels, going catty corner with the cactuses, so they're not exactly next to each other, but they can kind of go diagonally. Catty corner. Diagonal is the word I'm looking for. Yeah, but like I said, one of the things I want to get done in this episode is to, one, thank all of my supporters, Patreon and other, for your support. It's been awesome. I advertise also, I have some other series and other things going on. And that I'm also going to be making, besides making this wall, as much as I can, obviously, this episode, I'm also going to be working on the windmill.
Cactus finding time. Alright, I'm gonna go kill some cactuses.
Oh, there we go. I jumped, and that was it. Okay. Anyway, so this is gonna be a little montage of me collecting cactuses. So, yeah. Be right back. Okay, so I've built around the outside there, and this is the main reason why I want to get rid of it, because of those freaking creepers. So I will need to light up the area up there, and I need to ensure I light up where that creeper was over there. And as you can see, these trees, these are my textures right there. So I've basically added these to the Conquest texture pack. They weren't currently in there when I started making these videos. So I can, wow, that was loud. So I can make sure that I know where the trunks are, and also give it the aesthetics of the trunks being different, because obviously they would be vanilla Minecraft colors otherwise. I do like how these are growing pretty nicely. I'm going to take some of these, because the next thing on the agenda is to make the windmill. I believe it's lime green and black, and that's Nicholas. Nicholas, if you're listening, this is for you. You said in the video when I asked what color I should make them, you said to make them neon green and black. And that's what I'm going to do, my friend. That is what I'm going to do. You've asked for it, and it will come your way. So I'm going to take these and render them in the cauldron. And then I think I need something else as well. I can't remember if it's dandelion yellow or if it's something else. So, right. So I need to obviously harvest some stuff on here. And as soon as that's done, rendering the cactus, because I've got to put it in. I got to put it in the. Harvesting, obviously checking things out. I need to I need to automate this. I need to automate the harvesting. I've automated the cows. See, I've already got leather. It's beef, which is great. Last time I looked in there was nothing. Now there's beef and cowhide. Awesome. And my piggies, I should automate them at some point, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see about that. So anyway, I've got to render this stuff in the cauldron, and then once that's rendering, I will be right back. Okay, so here you can see I've got the cactus, and I just need to take the dandelion, and yeah, okay, so I can't render it in there like I can the cactus, so I think I actually have to grind this down. And so I'm going to take this as well. Oh, I need to. Black. Ink sacks are the easiest things to use. You don't have to grind it down or anything. But getting them is hard because you've got to kill fucking squids, and squids are crazy. So let's die one. It's really weird because I thought I clicked on the one, but for some reason the other one got died. I just need to make sure that I do this properly. And, wow, that's loud. Die the right one. Grab the dye, and I'm going to mix them together, and that should make lime green, but it doesn't. Okay, there's probably some other way to make lime green then. I think it's bone meal. I need to get bone meal, so let's run over and grab the bone meal. Okay, and I guess I'll just... Yeah, so I gotta grab bones. And grind the bones to make bone meal, and I think the bone meal with the green makes lime green. Although you think it'd be light green. So just that so and there we go. It's popped out, ready to go. Awesome. Okay, so now if we mix one of those and one of those, yes, awesome. We get lime dye. We've got to check something out. So will it be here? No, I don't want to check the air out. We'll just chuck it out. We can get that back later. And now let's dye these things. So I've dyed one black. Oh, there we go. Okay, that one turned green. But it's not turning color, so it's almost like I have to dye each individual. It's really, I don't know, it's really good because I did the first one. Ah, go away, stupid spider. There we go. I'll take your XP. It's almost like I don't know, it's weird. The first one just clicked. There we go, okay. And then I need to do the lime green for the last one. Wow, that looks really good. Nicholas, good job. I think it looks really good. Having green and black. Even white and black looks cool, but I think green and black will look better. It reminds me of one of my times playing RuneScape. I do occasionally play RuneScape. Been playing it since 2000, really. And my cape colors were green and black when I had a kill this. But yeah, thank you for that, Nicholas. That's awesome. And of course, this is the reason why I need to build my wall of cactus, so that is a much more rare occurrence. But it's getting pretty big, as you can see. My wall is definitely much better. And I'm just going to light up this area up here a little bit. I need more wood, obviously, to do a decent job. And I don't want to waste ender pearls to light up. I know it's not actually kind of a waste, but it is a waste because ender pearls are really hard to get. So yeah, really hard to get, and I just don't know if using them in this way is going to be worth it. Just for the sake of lighting. I don't even have a mob trap yet, so... And they won't even die in the mob traps that I'm creating because they take blocks, so they're not worth, you know, doing that with. But yeah, anyway, so I'm going to grab a few things here. We've done the two parts of it. I am going to work on the wall a little bit more. But another big thing that I want to do is I want to make my Wall of Fame. That's right, the Wall of Fame for all of those who are supporting me on Patreon. I am going to go and make... oh yeah, I've got a map here. I eventually want to make a map of the whole area to track where I am. But I'm going to make a wall. I'm going to be back and I'll make a wall. And it's going to have the names of all those who support me on Patreon on that wall forever. And yeah, hopefully it looks cool. So anyway, I'll be right back. Ba-ba-da-da! And there it is, guys. There is my wall of fame. Built a ladder all the way up to the tippy top because guess who's going at the tippy top? That's my #1 first-time supporter, Angela Glover. Yes, Angela Glover, you're at the way tippy top here. And I'm just going to, let's see, we'll try some hashes first, maybe. No. All right, let's do asterisks. Yeah, it's much better. Okay, and we're going to say thank you. Make that a capital. Angela. I'm not sure if it's Angela or Angela, because it's, yeah, it's got an E at the end. But I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, Angela. Let me know in the comments if that is wrong. I do apologize. And last name, Glover. So I'll just, there we go. Add that in. And at the bottom, we're going to say #1. Because you're our first one. Actually, let's make that number 001 because we want to have a lot more than just single digits here. That would be awesome. Remember, Angela, in the comments, just write down what kind of game you want me to play. I do know you made mention of Terra Firmacraft. I will play that if you want to as a Let's Play. So it can be a mod pack or a mod or a game. So let me know and I'll do my best to get one started. I do think that's really cool looking. But, you know what would be cool? If we change that top one to glowstone. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, so what we'll do is it'll be that color, nether brick. But whenever someone donates and has their name put on it, we will change that to glowstone. Oh crap! Only got 3. We'll change it to glowstone. So let me make some glowstone real quick. There we go. Oh crap! That means I'm going to have to rewrite that down for you. So sorry about that, Angela. Right. So let's can't do it while jumping, and place that down, and let's go all the way back down, and rewrite her name on there. Let's yeah. Okay, it still does place, and there we go. So. She is my first $10 supporter, but you don't have to be $10 a month. I mean, you could do $1 a month or no dollars a month. That's fine. Really, all it does is help me make more videos because it means I'm able to justify the time I spend, and it encourages me to do so, and it also allows me to get some new gear so that I'm not wasting space on my hard drive, etc. So there you are, Angela. #1 on the top. And as we go, we'll light this whole thing up, and it'll brighten the whole place up like blazing once this thing's full. That would be so cool. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. We did a lot, and yeah, so anyways, thank you very much, and I will see you guys next time. Make sure you liked if you liked, and subscribe if you loved it. Cheers.